Excuse me. Okay, here we go. We've got a job in progress again. I have not quite purchased my own truck yet. I could take a loan out from the bank. I'm trying a new one that I've never driven yet through a quick job. And it's a Mack truck. So it's pretty cool. I don't particularly like it, just because I'm weird. I'm all about aesthetics and weird things that I look for. It's part of my OCD. Hello, Evelyn. And Big Tyrone. How's it going? So you're happy you're a mod? The only thing that I ask, which is pretty simple, is that if you see some bullshit, you use logical discretion as to whether or not you time them out for 300 seconds or a permanent ban, or if you're unsure, you can just time them out and I'll see it. And again, it's not like I'm some big YouTuber, but the chats can get pretty wild. I have been able to manage to generate quite a few people in a stream, enough that there's a lot of banter going on. Sounds good. And I just don't want people taking offense if they're not made a moderator. I'm just being blunt. I am kind of picky with who becomes a mod. I don't want to just like throw it out to everybody. For the longest time, Haruki was the only one that was my mod. And rightfully so, because she has been my most loyal follower, the #1. Virtually a part of almost every single stream I make. You know, she's got her wild ways, but, you know, she's a good person, so. Plus, at that time, I would average 3 people in a stream. Do I really need more than one mod when there's like 2 other people other than her and I? Right? Then once in a while there'd be 5 or 6 people. That wasn't really enough, but now it's starting to hit those double digits. Uh-huh. Move out of the way, boy. I feel like I have to pause the game a lot, but you know what? That's okay though. I don't really mind. Yeah, I mean, just, you know, try to use common sense. Hello, Astrophotography. How's it going? Phil. Why is there no stream snipe? I don't know what that means, to be honest. So I can't answer the question because I have no idea what in the blue pineapple that even means. So since I'm playing this just for a little bit, I want to share with you, in case some people do end up watching this later, as a separate video, what it is I don't like about the Mac as much. So you'll notice that my truck here has got the mirror on the right. Obviously that's like an overlap. That's not really where the mirror is. It's just so that I don't have to go like that, right? Now you'll notice that the one on the left appears to be gone compared to the other truck I generally drive. Well, on this one, oh, it's still here. But it's all the way over there. Who the hell wants to drive like this? Exactly. That's #1. #2, I can't really see the hood. It sounds really funny, but I can't really see the hood because of the shape of the hood. Slants right down. Which means if I have a wicked paint job on my hood, you guessed it, I won't be able to see it. So little weird OCD things like that. Oh, we got a random event. Again, these can be random. Watch everybody start honking their horn. Oh, we got a nasty car accident. We actually do have an accident this time. Man down, man down. Oh, we got a train going by. Why does it feel like it's exceptionally loud? I feel like my sound reverted. Yeah, I'm actually playing the game legit. Let me check my sound. This is another profile. I don't know if my sound got bonked. No, we got the master volume there. Radio volume, I turned right. I know, that just seemed kind of loud. So what's a stream snipe? And by the way, was that too loud? Like just a moment ago? Like when I was talking and the train went by and all that, were you struggling to hear the words coming out of my mouth? Were you all like squinting your eyes going, what's he saying? What was that? I'm huge on that. On being able to make sure you can hear the game, but that you can hear my loud mouth better. You should never have to struggle to hear me speak. Right, okay, that's what I kind of figured. You know what? Let's just experiment. It's not like it can't be changed after, you know? It was like, yeah, I figured it was. Don't be shy to speak up. You get a boot in the ass. I need to know these things. So again, I'm playing a legit character. There's no cheating on this one. There's no trickery. There's no trainers. There are no freebies. I am level 2, not 125. And that's pretty much the end of that. So now I can, like I said, borrow money from the bank if I want. I might take a look at that after. Because I do want to be able to venture around the world map. And one of the things I don't like about the game, which there's very few of them, is that you can't go to a dealership and buy a truck unless you've visited said dealership at least once. Is it me or is it still loud? I don't know why, but that still seems kind of loud to me. I'm so confused. I mean, am I supposed to just have it like 50% like everything else? I don't remember doing that in my other profile. Ambient sounds, world volume sounds, those can be nice to hear. Truck effects, those are definitely loud. But the ambient, maybe I'll crank that up just a bit. World sounds. Let's just do that for now. Yeah, I like them too, but I try not to eat those. Evelyn! The stream snipe! No one answered my question. What in the blue shit does that mean? Why is there no stream snipe? Who's sniping in my stream? The Saint Hitman. That's tomorrow. There, I feel like this is more manageable. It's starting to get a little dark. which is fitting because I plan on taking a nap. We're gonna pull in here. We're gonna speed, or not speed rather, but you know, bump through time so that we don't have to deal with the darkness. No one wants to see that. And yes, again, I have a trailer because I'm actually doing a real job. Something that I've never done before in the game up until just today. Apparently we can just... Oh, there we go. Well, there you go. Sweet. At the crack of dawn. The hell's that sound? How the hell did that turn on? That's the radio. Who the hell is this? The Alabama boys? How do you change the radio station? Yeah, we're definitely going to turn that off because I think that's way too distracting. Got enough of the game going on. Me talking. We can't have none of that. I think Stream Snipe is like, imagine playing COD, people will watch your stream while playing with you to get an advantage. This is a single player game though. I'm driving a truck. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Alabama boys. Don't ask me what the hell that was. But it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Right here in Mississippi. My sister is also my mother. She's with me right there in the back. Well, this truck doesn't have a back. So there goes that joke. Where is she then? Exactly. Which way was I supposed to go? What happened to my GPS? Is it asleep too? Is it still in sleep mode? There we go. That was a little wonky, but that's okay. Michigan or Virginia? Which, well, there's nothing good about a virgin. So definitely Michigan. Anything that's got the word virgin in it's no good. You need it broken in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're talking about the state, not a oh, oops. I still vote Michigan. It's the police. Should I ram right into them? Nah. You'd like that too much. What's going on there, copper? Why'd you pull him over? I know, I'm just being goofy. Remember, I told you. I am not mature. Never have been, and I never will. The whole point is not for you to laugh, but to be like, what the? Did he just say? What? That's the reaction I'm looking for. I love it when I make my Batman videos and I have the very odd, rare time someone messaged me actually on Twitter, never YouTube, because those are pretty popular, or positive rather. And they'll be like, that was so cringy, that was so dumb. And I'm like, that's the same thing you said for like my last 4 videos. So whether you like them or not, it doesn't matter because your bitch ass is still watching. So, mission accomplished. When can I get the blue? Well, there's no blue spoon. The rectangle. I see what you did there. Consoles. So I own 513 PlayStation games, about 273 Xbox games, over 150 Switch games, a couple of hundred Steam games, probably close to 1,000 video games in total. Maybe someday. Like I said, I think I'm going to slow down for a little bit on the mod thing just because, well, I mean, let's be real, I'm not that popular. I still have a struggle getting 2 digits in the stream. I think there's enough mods for now. It's kind of like an OCD thing. It's not like it's a bad thing for me to just toss it around. And then if you end up being a dingleberry, I can just remove the mod status from someone. I just don't want to throw it around too much. Plus, it's just, there's not much use for it. Again, not that it would do anything bad if almost everybody that comes in was a mod. It's just I don't know if there's a limit or whatever. And then what if I ever had to revoke someone's mod status for whatever reason? I like that though, being able to watch the sunrise in this game. Still blows me away for the quality of the graphics and the rendering quality. How small this game is. I know I keep repeating myself, but under 5 gigabytes this game is. It's like 4.3 gigabytes. Only witchcraft, some real voodoo shit would be capable of that. But it's just so relaxing. I mean, you can curse in the fucking stream. The difference is you don't want to overdo it. It took me almost a month and a half to get back to my status with my CPM on YouTube, where they trust me and they monetize me for each video without having to review it first. So I do have to watch the language, not because of personal problems with cursing. Plus, I find if you curse too much, it loses its meaning. It's not as powerful. When someone talks clean all the time and then all of a sudden they drop an F-bomb, it's like, wow. Mofo meant business there, you know what I mean? Where if you talk like Joe Pesci, and every 2 seconds you're F this, F that, it's annoying, to be quite frank. Not because of hearing the word, but because it's a filler word. At that point, it's... you could have said twice as much shit. You know what I mean? If you just quit saying the F word every 2 seconds. You could have gotten more substance in. Instead of having to babble for 5 minutes, you could have said your piece in 2 minutes. You know what I mean? Evelyn is a boy, I never would have guessed. Not that it matters. But I would have guessed you were a girl, because, you know... Evelyn? It's like if my name was Nancy and you couldn't see what I looked like, I would assume people would think I was a girl. Totally see how it's going to take forever to legitimately accrue money in this game. I just can't wait to get the steering wheel. Oh, I want that steering wheel, but it's so damn expensive. I could see the sun glaring in the back. There goes a Mustang. Whoa, I almost switched lanes. That wouldn't have been good. Yeah, I definitely don't like this truck. I won't be buying it. Yeah, so basically don't act like Tyrone does half the time. And you should be good. He's probably like, hey. Don't act like Cartman from South Park and you should be good. Act like Mr. Garrison from South Park. There's a little blend of the chef. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I don't want to know. Who in this stream is 12 to... Hopefully, not really anybody. If I'm gonna feel like Grandpa Joe here. I'm gonna be 43 years old this year. I don't want to have to feel like I gotta watch my mouth. But I mean, technically speaking, I have put my stream as, you know, not suitable for kids. So... And that's why one of the biggest rules, now that we've got 7 people in here, you can swear... I mean, try not to overdo it. You can swear, F-bomb, I'll nuke your ass to the moon and back. Or maybe you wouldn't get nuked if you went to the moon, but maybe to the sun. But definitely one thing I am super strict on, whether YouTube allows it or not, and that is definitely... sexually explicit chat. You know what I mean? That I do not do well at all. If an underage person hears me drop an F-bomb, you know what I mean? I don't care about that. But anything sexual is 100% off the table. Unless it's like a very mild innuendo that's not crude. Because, I mean, I do that sometimes accidentally without even thinking. Then again, you can't ban me. I'm the one streaming this shit. Oh, man, that night, I really don't want to have to do that again. You know what? I'm just going to turn it in. What? 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 I lost 30... Wow, eh? Unreal. And I lost a couple of bucks. Holy shit. Oh, I think it's because I napped. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. I lost almost $50,000 for being late. Oh, what kind of bullshit is that? That is some real BS. Oh boy. Yeah, see what I mean? Tyrone, you're 14. Yeah, I figured you were 14. Then you're 21. That's good. Cody, you are 13? God damn. Switch those numbers around. You sure you're not 31? Happy belated birthday, Evelyn. Oh, N-bomb. Yeah, definitely no N-bombs. So I think it's safe to say that there's no one at least half my age. Everyone's like a quarter of my age. Damn it. Thomas, how old are you? Tell me you're like 40 and up. And thanks for that. Not that it matters, to be honest. It's just, you know. Like I said, you can't tell who comes in here, right? You can't. I don't know if I want to... Thank God. Yeah, he was complaining a lot, so I was like, you know what, I'll just give it to him. Let him prove his worth. How old are you, Stotts? I think you're an adult, aren't you, Stotts? Please? Yeah, you're half my age. I'm just an old bastard. You'll be 23 and I'm going to be 43. Catch up. Catch up. But yeah, like I said, I don't have anything against younger people being in here because it's not like there's anything bad going on in here. But I think that's part of the reason why I try to go out of my way to sometimes be a little bit more social justice warrior like, because it does set an example, right? And it just doesn't look good. Like a lot of people could be like, "Oh, my parents don't care." Well, it's like, I don't care what your parents think. It's what I think, right? And that doesn't really set a good look when, someone's teenage kid comes in and you got some like middle-aged dude, just dropping F-bombs and stuff like that, constantly. It's just, even though I took the responsibility myself for making my channel not suitable for kids, um, it's not like it prevents them from being able to see the content, right? I had made a joke, which I won't make because it's, you know what I mean? I made a video on Animal Farm? No. What's that Nintendo Switch game? Or something. I can't remember. Anyways, there's a game. It's a cartoon game. It may be a kid's game. And I made a very slight, very, very subtle, slight, crude comment. And the woman was like, "Thanks. I was watching this, and everything went well right at the end when you said this, and my 8-year-old heard you." And I'm like, why is your 8-year-old watching a YouTuber whose channel is set to not be suitable for kids? It's not a kid-friendly place, right? This isn't the Disney Channel. You know what I mean? So I feel like the first line of defense in, responsibility is absolutely the parent. Like what the hell is your kid doing online? When I was a teenager, when I was 11 or 12, well, first of all, the internet didn't exist, right? So, but it was actually just starting to come out. So that's how old I was back then. And my parents, well, they just didn't care. So I could do what I want. But it was a pretty nasty place out there. No, I'm not that old, but I'm old enough that, like, hello, Jaden. So everyone's an illegal in here. Animal Crossing, that's the game. And the woman gave me an attitude for it. Now, I won't lie. I don't feel bad at all for the mother. Piss on her, and that doesn't sound nice, but that's just how I feel. I feel bad that the kid heard my comment because now I'm consciously aware that he heard it, and I'm going like that for the kid, but it's like I can only do so much. It's like if someone, plays in a movie, like a horror movie. You play in a horror movie and it's gory and it's graphic, and then a kid ends up seeing the movie. Are you going to get mad at the actors? Do you know what I mean? So, but anyways. Anyways, I know I'm just rambling there, but title does say mainly chatting, so. I've been warned, yeah. I don't feel bad. Like, I don't feel guilty, but I don't like that I had to hear that he heard it. But then again, the comment that I made, I was surprised. It wasn't over the top. It was just like a really quick, but it was relevant to what was happening in the game. There was like a big, you know, like purple thing. I'll just leave it at that. And, being immature, I said, "Wow, that looks like a okay. We don't need to say it." And Yeah, it's rare that I say that. So I've uploaded like 2,500 videos. I've probably made a comment like that maybe like once. That might actually have been the only time I've ever said something of that nature. And go figure, the one time I do it, I got someone that's like, I didn't like this. Why did you have to say that at the end? It fits me actually, but feels what? What was? Thanks, Predator. Well, like I said, it doesn't really matter either way. It's not like I'm gonna start like dynamically changing how I speak or act. How I am is just how I try to be in everyday life. Okay, I forget what I was even doing. That's how distracted I am. Okay, I just turned in a job. Let me see what I should be doing next. So again, I can't go for a drive because I don't own my own truck. So this is where perhaps with my measly $11,000, I've been playing the game for a couple of hours. I started off the game back at square one. I'm still only level 1. I thought it was like level 2. I've been playing for like a couple of hours and I've made about 10,000 bucks ish in a couple of hours. So as you can see, it could take a long time, a long grind. So tempted to hit that trainer button just for a couple of bucks, just to kind of get a little boost in the caboose there. Don't ask me what that was. But it looks like I could take out a loan of $130,000 in total. And then from there, I'd be able to pay it back. I'd have my own truck. I'd be able to go around, unlock other garages and all that. So that might be what I'm going to try to do. As I've mentioned, I do like the Kensworth truck. That's the red one that I've currently have on loaner. So I'm just going to go ahead and... All right. I'm not trusted to buy online until I own 3 trucks. Because all of a sudden you become trustworthy when you own 3 vehicles. Okay, then. Do I play online games and streams? I mean, I've played Call of Duty. I've played World of Warcraft. I like the idea of Red Dead Online. My time with it wasn't all that memorable, though. It felt very bland and lifeless, to be quite frank. That said, I haven't played Red Dead Online since it got out of the beta stage. Maybe it's changed, I don't know. But I've never really been a fan of GTA Online anyways. I don't know, it's just not my jam. I'm more of a Call of Duty, World of Warcraft kind of guy. That's more the online games that I'm into. I would probably rather play Fortnite than Red Dead Online. No, that's not true. Fortnite is junk. But yeah. I haven't played a lot of World of Warcraft lately, which makes me really sad, to be honest. Welcome back, Thomas. Has a lot of potential, yeah. So the thing with World of Warcraft, I know people are probably going, oh no, not this again. I could just be playing World of Warcraft. There'd be a mixture of action, some adventure, some cruising around, and it would be like a blend. And it would run well. The problem with WoW is it costs money every month. Then I feel compelled to have to play the game even more. Also because there's a little bit of a grind factor, and if I don't maintain a couple hours a day on it, you could start trailing behind. It makes the game more difficult, and I won't do as well in the PvP. Whereas Call of Duty, I could take 3 weeks off. If I shoot you in the head with an AK, you're still going to die in the game. You see what I'm saying? In World of Warcraft, in that world, picture 2 people with AK-47s. One guy takes 2 hits to die, the other guy takes like 10 to 12 bullets to die. Wouldn't that be ridiculous? Would you not get annoyed playing Call of Duty right now if there were people in the game that were able to kill you in 1 to 2 hits, but it took you 7 to 10 bullets to kill anybody? You would be like, that's insane. How the hell am I going to have a chance to unload 7 to 10 bullets into someone without them at least return firing a couple of bullets? That's World of Warcraft when you're not properly geared. That is essentially what's going to happen. If I can keep up with it, sure, I would go back to it. But it would mean less truck sim, maybe less civilization, less fishing. Now, for some people, that might be a good thing. I would be playing a lot less other games, is what I'm getting at. So it's like, no World of Warcraft, but I can delve into a bunch of other little doodads. Or we can get rid of all the bullshit and just stick with World of Warcraft almost exclusively and just be known as the guy who plays Call of Duty and World of Warcraft, and then new games as they get released for a couple of days, and then right back to Call of Duty and World of Warcraft. It would almost have to be consistently that day in and day out for it to work properly, or shit would go wrong eventually. I do like football. I have Madden. I like all the sports games. So yeah, anyway, sorry for that rambling, but it was needed. So again, I tried driving this truck. I went inside, and it's kind of weird, like I said. Let me show you what I mean. Let me just show you. So I bought a new kit here. Let's take a look at that Halloween vinyl wrap paint job, whatever you want to call it, right? Looks pretty badass, right? You're like, oh yeah, man, check it out. So it's only got one exhaust pipe. I really like trucks with two. And, you know, so now we go on the inside. Where's the hood? I can't see the hood. We can see the mirror, so it's a step up from the other truck I was just driving. Now we take a look at the interior. Okay, that could be upgraded later. But where's the hood? Because it's slanted. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's all preference. However, if I do this bad boy right here, this is what OCD does, obsessive compulsive. Little things like this drive me absolutely batshit crazy. Now, if I go in the interior of this game, now we can see the hood. I could see a little bit, I mean, not much, but I can see a little bit of the hood. Some might say that the hood gets in the way, because with the other truck, you'll see just a little bit wee better of the road. I can also see the big fat chrome air filter. I can also see my mirror clearly right here. I could see a little bit more bling. The dashboard seems to look a little nicer, although there are mods for dashboards. I don't know, there's just something about it. So the other one's not bad, like I said, but that's kind of like in the past, things like this that I would struggle with, and I could be sitting here doing this on my own for a couple of hours. I've done stuff like that in the past where I just couldn't make up my mind because it was too stressful. It was just like, what do I do? See what I mean? Actually, this one, because you don't see the chrome air filter, you can actually see the entire mirror. Whereas actually in the other truck, you can only see about half the mirror. So in a way, this one technically is better in that you can see more. You don't have the hood sort of slightly blocking the front. So it's all, I don't know. This is how my brain works. What do I think of you as a person? Well, that's hard to gauge. I don't really know much about you personally. Hold on a sec. Sorry, I'm really uncomfortable in this chair. If it was bad, you would be banned from the stream, so just know that. Okay, so here we go. I'm almost tempted of taking a leap of faith and getting this truck instead of the other one. I'm almost tempted. But I'm going to do something weird first. Just this is more the classic look, you know, for a truck. Let me go ahead and save my game. I think you know where I'm going with this. I'm going to do something really weird. It just, like, I mean, I remember people because it's not like there's that many. But I do have a hard time sometimes remembering a lot of details about people. Like Stotts, you live in Canada, don't you? Like I do? Okay, let me go and... Oh, no. Change profile. See? I'm going to go to this one where I cheated. Right? I just want to see something. Hold on, sorry. I know it's really weird, but it's because things are done differently on different profiles. And so I've got keyboard plus X input gamepad, and then I also have controller for Xbox One, and then controller subtype gamepad joystick. Gamepad joystick. Okay. You'll see what I'm trying to do here in a minute. Gamepad joystick. Okay, gamepad disable. Steering non-lineated. We'll go ahead and add that. Man, I am itchy. And this chair is really pissing me off. It's quite painful. What I'm going to do is, because I'm rich in this game, I'm going to buy the truck and test it out first. It's rare that it happens, but sometimes in a day, if I sit too much in my chair, I get so uncomfortable that I just have to get up and, like, leave. Like, it's just that annoying. I'm usually good for a couple of hours, but I've really been sitting in this chair a long time today. Yeah. Anyways, so we'll see how that goes. Again, I'm going to buy a truck because truck dealer. Kensworth. Actually, I want to see this one first. I know what you're thinking. It's like, oh, great. I want to check these out really quick before I, like, commit to buying a truck. Because these ones look kind of cool. They're like a mixture between looking modern and old school all at the same time. And I'm all about that interior again, because that's where you spend your time. See, again, you can see the hood on that one. You can't see the mirror, though. The mirror's like all the way over there. So your default view is you get to see less of the steering wheel. You get to see less of the steering wheel, but you see a little bit more of the hood. See, and once you level up, you can really change the look of what your dash looks like. Yeah, so that one you don't see much of the steering, which again is not a bad thing. I just kind of like when it's just a little bit more like I'd rather see more of the steering wheel and less of the roof. That, like where the visor is. So if it was like this, if it was like, say like that, to me that would be perfect. If I could lock it like that. Again, that's OCD. If it could stay like that, that would be cool. Not like, anyways, whatever. Okay, so that's what that truck looks like. I just want to see the other ones really quick. That's about the same. Yeah, they're all, okay, so they're all the same. And they're 119. They're not too, but where the hell's the exhaust on these ones? Oh, they really modernized it. They don't have like the big pipes. It is kind of a nice looking truck though. You know what? I'm gonna buy it. Just because I can. Just to test it out really quick. Where do you wish to send? I don't want to send it. I want to drive it now. Oh, this is so dumb. Michigan. Cool. Okay, let me see if I can hurry this up. So if we purchase it... Oh, there. Do you want to drive the new... Yes, there we go. Oh, okay. Where do I want to send the other one to? Gotcha. Wow. Where should I do it? In LA? There we go. Now I get to test out the truck. Get it? I get to test it out before I buy it. It's got that weird ass thing. Sounds pretty cool. Because this will give me an idea if I want to buy this truck or the other one. That's why I did that. You can't test drive trucks in this game. Unless you buy them. The dash is kind of cool. You don't see your mirror to the left, though. That's the only thing if I don't care about that. Like it's... You know what I mean? It's... I don't know. Seems alright. Alright. Again, don't mind me. I'm just kind of... Whoops. Guess I can't go there. I'm just testing out really quick a new truck. Trying to debate if I want this truck or not to buy. Because it's a big deal, right? Like I said in my legit playthrough. I don't want to be playing around too much. I can't afford to buy two trucks. Whereas on here, I could see a little bit of the hood. I feel like I have greater view distance. Like a better view overall. It's almost like a car. But not really. It's actually kind of decent. Not too bad. That's not so bad. Alright. I'm gonna save it. And now I'm going to drive my last truck, and then I should be able to figure out what I want to do. I forget how to do that now. Is it truck management? Wow, that's how, like, tired I am. I can't even think of... Oh, there, truck manager. What if I want to drive another truck? No, not that one. That one. How do I get into that one? There, drive it. Seems pretty simple. There we go. Now I can take a look at this one. And now I'll be able to tell which of the two I want to drive. Yeah, you see what I mean? You see a little bit more of the steering wheel because I really like that chrome that's there with the wood. The hood isn't too bad. I can see my mirror to the left. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting at. So those are the kinds of things that I take into consideration when buying a vehicle. Right? I mean, right here, without having to turn, I can see both my left and right mirror. Would you not agree that that's a perk? Like a bonus? Yeah, Death Stranding's pretty cool. It's a unique game. Yeah, sorry, I'm still having a hard time deciding what I want to do. What truck I want to buy. Damn it. Okay, so that one with that steering wheel by default is just like that. Let me see if I can... See again why I hesitate to stream sometimes? Because these were the things I wanted to figure out on my own. But I was having a hard time doing that. But at least it's pretty quick to go in. What I want to do is go and modify the truck quickly. I forget how to do that, though. I think I have to drive to a garage to do that. There is something I wanted to check out about this truck first. Damn it. I don't know how to do that. Truck upgrades. Yeah, I do have to go to a shop. Okay. I should have done that. Whoops. That screwed up my chat. Oh, yeah, it's on a big sale. Online school. Man, I haven't been in school in a dog's age. Okay, let me try and figure this out quickly. Which I'm not good at doing. No, I gotta back out. Look at my world map. So I am right here. I just have to go to a place that has a wrench. This is really annoying. See, that's where it gets a bit complex. I would have to fast travel. God damn it. Where are my garages? Garage manager. This is where I can fast travel. I believe... I don't remember if it was Flagstaff. I'll find out when I get there. I did, in fact. Man, I can't wait till yesterday. You started playing Yakuza 0 yesterday? Oh, yeah, it's a great game. Ah, there's the wrench. Excellent. Whoa. No one saw that. Okay, seriously? I went the wrong way. Oh my god. The GPS part has screwed me up. You know what? Let me delete this route. Whatever that is. Because it is seriously screwing me up. Okay, where the hell am I? See, I'm over here, and I only need to either go there, or I think this one's shorter. There we go. My goodness. If I could have a superpower? Oh, it's hard to say. This GPS is trolling me. I don't get it. I feel like it keeps switching directions on me. I'm just trying to figure out what this frickin' thing looks like. Before I spend $100,000 on a truck, I want to make sure I get the right one. It's a job offer. Holy shit. Hey, question mark, how's it going? Yep. As you can see, when I'm tired, not good. But I will probably go soon. Yeah, it's already been almost an hour. Man, time flies. Unbelievable. Well, there you go. That's what it looks like when you ram into a truck. Okay, that's done. Interior. So that's how I can deck that out later. The brown trim. Okay. What about the steering wheel? There's a steering wheel that I like in particular. And I wanted to see what it would look like in this truck. It's this one right here. That one right there. You see what I mean? I don't know if that would bother anybody else. It's an, you know. Okay, so the other truck that I drive, you get to see a little bit more of the steering wheel. Just a little bit more, not much more. You maybe see it like, you know, like that instead of like that. So it's just a little smidgen more steering wheel that you get to see. Not a big deal. Arguably in this one, I get a little bit of a better view, like of the road in front of me. I can still see the hood, which I do like. Yet it's not intrusive. But my mirror is all the way over there. So if I care about seeing my mirror on the left, this is not a good truck to get. That's what I'm struggling with. It's 9:30, and I'm like insanely uncomfortable. I just cannot get comfortable at all. I think I've just been sitting at my computer too long today. Which is why I'm probably going to have to go in a few minutes. I just can't, I can't get relaxed at all. That's how many subscribers I had 2 years ago when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out. Actually, I think I had less than that. Okay, so here we go. That's the truck. I mean, it does look pretty cool. So hard to say. I might have to sleep on it, to be honest. I may have to think it over some more, because I just can't seem to make up my mind as to what I want to do, for what truck I want to get. Let's see what this looks like. So that's the Halloween one. Yeah, see, I get to see a lot more of the paint job on this truck on the hood, and then it's got that nice chrome pinstripe. Yeah, it's just so hard to tell. Really don't know what I want to do. Let me see about the exhaust. That was another thing I was curious about. Oh, you can have a dual one. Okay. But I would have to level it up. Level up the truck, rather, if I want that style. Right? Of exhaust. Right now, it's like a single exhaust underneath. You don't even see the two big pipes, which is just like an aesthetic thing. It's just a look thing. Too much going on in the chat. I can't keep up. No sub for sub in the chat. That stuff is cringy. No, I don't think it does. I think it's just looks. I'm not too sure. Right now, like I said, I'm struggling too much to figure out like what truck I want to buy on my legit profile. It's just really, really complicated. This right here is the one that I use to like buy trucks, so that I can see what they look like. So this kind of gives me an idea of like things to come. You know, like I said, I do get to see a little bit, oops, of my steering wheel. I don't get to see my side mirror. It's just, it's really difficult for me to figure out what I want to do. Because it's a lot of money, and I'm just so picky. That's my problem, is I'm incredibly, incredibly picky. But I really do like the looks of it. Like, it's kind of growing on me. I don't like the side mirrors, but I might be able to change that. As a matter of fact, I know that I can. I could get chrome mirrors. That doesn't really change anything, but... yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it. I am a little tired. I'm incredibly uncomfortable. And it's already been about an hour. It just, time goes by so fast. And to be honest with you, I kind of just want to dick around with this and kind of try and figure my shit out. Because I can't seem to figure it out. So I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. Just for a little bit, and then I'm probably going to go to bed. Not like necessarily to sleep. I might just relax. Not too sure. But, yeah. Yeah, that way I can figure what's going on with this. And then tomorrow, if I end up playing... oh no, tomorrow's Hitman. Yeah, tomorrow's Hitman. At 8 in the morning. So I'm probably not going to be playing this tomorrow. Hard to say, but probably not. Then again, I usually can't play a game for like 12 hours straight or whatever, so... but yeah, this truck does look pretty decent, though. I have to admit. It's an International. I'm almost tempted on my other one, to be honest, to just get myself the money to buy a couple of trucks and then just cycle between the two of them, but... but yeah, I'm gonna head off, like I said. I want to be up nice and early tomorrow. And I just can't stand sitting in the seat. I feel like I have to constantly keep moving. Sometimes just getting up for like 10 or 15 minutes makes a huge difference. But yeah. Alright, take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. And, maybe I'll see some of you tomorrow. Again, tomorrow should be a little bit more exciting. I'm gonna do this on my own. Hitman 3 tomorrow, so that should be pretty good. Hopefully it's pretty good, because I do like the first two games, so... and the third one got some really, really good reviews. The world maps are incredibly large. So, it's going to be exciting. Yeah, me too. And I don't know what's going on with Big Boy Tyrone again. No idea. Yeah, probably around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But yeah. Alright, maybe I'll see some of you tomorrow for some Hitman 3. Bye for now.